educated.
Hello everybody, it is Chris again and welcome to today's video. Today's episode is going to be episode 1 of Carbine 101. Hopefully you've been following along with our Handgun 101 series. I'm going to do the exact same thing of going from today's video of how to even choose a carbine all the way up to advanced shooting, drills, things to take into consideration and things like that. There are 5 main categories that I want you to take into consideration when choosing your carbine, although there are slight differences between carbine and pistol. And when I say carbine, I'm really focusing on smaller caliber or intermediate cartridge semi-automatic rifles. Now, the first category is purpose. What am I going to use the rifle for or carbine for? Is it going to be for home defense? Is it going to be for the end of the world or civil issues or just for fun? Maybe see if I can stretch it out a little bit longer for some long range shooting, or do I just want to do CQB or something? I don't know. So figure out your purpose and go from there. The next thing is price. Now, carbines can get pretty expensive really fast, especially when we start talking about accessories, which will be in the next video. But I want you to kind of put into consideration, what exactly do I want to spend? Once again, keep in mind accessories like optics, slings, flashlights, ammunition, magazines, all that comes into play in your total cost. So if you have a budget of $1,000, keep in mind you probably should get some of those other things. So your rifle is more likely going to be about $500 to $600 and not $1,000. So just keep that in mind, that that rifle needs other supporting items, or at least hopefully we'll have other supporting items with it when you're actually purchasing it. So have that in mind with your budget. The third topic is caliber. Now, this is a really heated debate, and along with that, I'm also going to put in barrel length in this. So this is something that you have to choose personally. I would just say for the vast majority of people, 5.56 or 223, that being an AR-15 style platform, works perfectly well for almost every application that the vast majority of Americans need. Although there are some different calibers like 300 Blackout, 7.62x39, 6.5 Grendel, 308, whatever. There's a bunch of different calibers that all can fit in this sort of category. It's up to you to decide which one works best. So do your research, really look online and compare and contrast all the differences. But I would say for the vast majority of people, 223 or 5.56 works perfect. So the fourth category is accessories. And I touched on this a little bit earlier in price, but also keep in mind that your price and purpose really affect what accessories you can put on it. It also depends on, do I want something like a red dot, a holographic sight? Do I want an optic? Do I want a flashlight? Do I need a laser, an infrared laser? Am I going to use stuff like night vision with it eventually? Do I want to suppress it in the future? All of this comes into play. So keep that in mind to really think about the purpose of the rifle and what accessories you would like on there. I would say at a minimum, you're going to need some sort of sights. Most of them come with iron sights, but if they don't, get a pair of iron sights. You can still be very, very effective with a carbine with iron sights, but red dots are kind of the way of the future. There are also a million different options, so look into them, do your research, see what fits in your budget, and go from there. And the fifth and final category is the look and feel of the carbine. I've said it before and I'll say it again, looking cool is important. I know it sounds stupid or ironic, but you want the things that you are using and practicing and hopefully training with regularly to look cool to you. It'll make you want to use it, make you want to practice with it more, and as silly as it may seem, it really does come into play. So as I said again, all 5 categories all work together, but in reality, figure out your purpose, figure out your price, figure out your caliber, and in this case, barrel length, figure out any accessories you may want, and obviously, or at least hopefully, it'll look cool or good to you. So I hope this video helped. I understand that it's really short and simple, but in reality, it's not too difficult once you eliminate some of these different categories, or at least different options rather, when you are choosing your carbine. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Remember to like and subscribe, share it with your friends, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at any time so that we can help you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I like to be educated.